Hi, welcome back to my eBay bench. We've hit a real slow period here. I'm not sure what's going on, just like staying still. So last time I did a packing video, a real one was Monday or Tuesday, but Wednesday we had no sales whatsoever, which has been, I think I said in the last video was a month ago that since that has happened, but it's actually 2 months. And then prior to that was probably a year and a half or 2 years where we had a day with no sales whatsoever. So Wednesday, no sales at all. Today is Friday. It's it's May 9th. So Wednesday, no sales at all. Yesterday, Thursday, we had just 2 small sales. And then today, it's about 1 p.m. right now. And as I was preparing to come down here and pack, I got another pretty small sale. So we're not doing great, but I'm not going to be too concerned about it until the end of the month. Even then, I'm not going to be too concerned about it. I mean, what can I do? I'm running sales on all of my older items, consecutively deeper discounts as things get older. So all the way up to 40% off right now. I know I probably have some stuff in my shop that's just never going to sell at even 50 or 90% off. It just will never go. But today, we're just going to keep this video as short as possible, pack up these 3 orders. First things first, we're going to fill out the tally board, keep that updated. I don't want to lose this information. So let's take a look at the board and see what we're going to add to here. So Tuesday we had 5 sales, which is normal. Like I think my average 2, 3, 4, 5. My average sales per day is between 5 and 7. I guess that's 6. So having 0 sales is wild. So Wednesday we had 0, and then Thursday just 2. So we'll add that on here. Friday right now we have 1. We'll wait until tomorrow to update that so we know exactly how many sales we had, actual sales. Okay, so right now I'm going to just grab these 3 items and get them packed up and run over to the post office and maybe get some lunch while I'm out. So hang on 1 second, we'll be right back and we'll start packing. Okay, I just turned on Do Not Disturb so we won't get any notifications popping up on this phone to disrupt our viewing or videoing. I brought this box in yesterday. I don't know if this was a good deal or not, but somebody on Craigslist was just giving away a lot of old incandescent light bulbs. These were these are probably, I don't know if these could be even from the 70s. So there's quite a few of them, probably 100 light bulbs in here, and there's just a few different wattages. I haven't done a lot of research to see if they're worth anything yet, so I'll work on that sometime soon. I've got some plates in here ready to list. These I'll take some photos of today and get those finished up. But right now we're going to grab, what's this? Oh, just a notification that that 3rd sale came in today. Okay, so let's grab this, which I think it's going to be over here. F5, A, B, C, D, E, F. Down here, this is a Pendleton wool, like a newsy kind of a cap. Next up is going to be, shoot. Okay, I didn't put a location in here. It's a watch. So it's almost certainly going to be in those, in the little cube drawers over there. I'm going to grab this 3rd sale first and then come back and try to find those. Well, I guess they're both in the same place. So let's find these. Cube 5D is these little ceramic horses. Is there 3? There's 3 of them. So those sold for just like $19. And then I'm going to have to look in every one of these drawers until I find this Casio G-Shock watch, which I'm sure is going to be in here. It's got to be in one of these drawers, but I forgot to label it in my custom SKU field. So I think this is fairly rare occurrence for me. Maybe the third or fourth time I've forgotten to put that location in. And I think it's safe to assume it's going to be in one of these drawers, but it might not be. And if it's not in one of these, then we're going to have to really go on a scavenger hunt. It's not going to be in here. I was talking about this the other day. This is a little Disney cruise shot glass. It's supposed to be like the smokestack. I don't think I would have put this watch in a little bag or anything. I think I just put it straight. I had to buy a new battery for it. Oh, here it is. That's it. Yeah. So 2A it was in. So yeah, I got this. Oh, no, not that long ago, but I got it really cheap, but then I had to put a battery in it, so it ended up having a relatively high cost of goods for the value of the watch. So while we've got it in our hand, we might as well just pack it. So yeah, Casio G-Shock. I got this from a local auction. This says February 15th, I picked it up. There's a local auction house it's online. They're actually pretty far away from where I am, but there's one guy. They mostly do like municipal surplus type stuff, like, you know, trucks, tractors, snow plows, you know, big machinery a lot of times. Stuff that a park district needs to get rid of. That's the kind of stuff they mostly deal with, but then they do have a handful of just normal people who sell through them. So there's a guy who's close to me who sells through them. I think he told me he does a sale with them every 2 weeks. So anyway, this is the first time I dealt with that company. I got this watch and a bunch of other stuff from him. And I think I only paid like maybe $1.50 or $2 for it in the auction. But then I had to buy the battery, and the battery was like $8 or something. So in the end, this thing cost me $10.10 with the watch and the batteries. And I sold it for $47. So it's not a terrible return on investment, but what are we going to make on this? 30, maybe even make $25 on this. So it's okay, I guess. And it went pretty fast, and it was small. Doesn't take up much space. Easy to ship. So once we're done with all this packing, I'll print the shipping labels, and then we'll see exactly how much money we spent on these things. G-Shock. This is 6 by 5 by 5. Let's get this computer out of the way. I always put that computer on the scale when I'm using it, and then I need to get to the scale. I have to move the computer. Okay, 5 ounces. This is going to a buyer with the initials of, it's going to EIS. That's eBay International Shipping. So this will go really close by to me, the eBay shipping hub. For their eBay International Shipping program, you send stuff to eBay, then they ship it off to the buyer in whatever country they are. In this case, let's see. This is going all the way to Australia. So it'll be cheap for me to ship this. It's just going to go to the shipping hub that's in Glendale Heights. It's only about, I don't know if it's like 10 miles or less. It's very close. It's you know, you live in this, I live in Chicago, and the traffic is bad. So getting there, I've actually been to that hub outside of it. It takes a little while to drive there, like maybe 40 minutes, but mile wise, it's pretty close. But traffic wise, it's a little bit far. Okay, next up, we're going to just do these horses. We got them ready to go, so might as well do it. I have I'm not ready to get out this new bubble wrap because I wanted to keep this packing session short today, but I don't think I have a choice. I can't send those ceramic pieces without putting some bubble wrap around them. So here we go. Let's get this out. These are all my shopping tote bags. I use them when I go to garage sales and thrift stores, and I use them to take packages to the post office, but they're getting a little unwieldy. I'm gonna have to figure out a system for keeping them organized. Okay, this is my last roll of bubble wrap, and it's probably, I guess there's 2 here. But I've been thinking, I'm pretty sure right about now is when all these tariffs are going to be coming into effect. And I'm sure this kind of thing, oh shoot, look at that. The whole tube came out of the middle. I'm sure this kind of bubble wrap comes from a foreign country that is definitely on the list of countries that are paying a lot of money, or that we are going to be paying a lot of money to buy from. I'm just going to go ahead and just use this one and pull this out of the middle like a roll of, it's like those, what do you call them? Like a Clorox wipe that comes in a tube, comes in a little tub. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to put this here back in the sink. This is a kitchen in this apartment down here. So I've used the sink just to keep stuff in. I need to get down there and turn the water off completely because I have on occasion accidentally hit I've got stuff stored in that sink, and then I'll accidentally hit the faucet, turn the water on, and then I'm in trouble. Okay, these horses, I got these from my niece when she bought her house. Taryn, hi Taryn, if you're watching, probably not. When she bought her house, there was a bunch of stuff in the attic, including a lot of horse toys and collectibles, like Breyer horses. Some of them are relatively valuable, some not so. These horses don't have any kind of brand name on them. Just little tiny ceramic horses. So it's hard to know how to list them, or even if you should list them when there's no brand name for somebody to search for. But I just listed them, 3 ceramic horses, porcelain horses, whatever I called it. I'll look at the title here in a second. And they sold for, I think I had them probably listed for $24.99 or something like that. Then with these sales I've been running, I think they were down to $19.99. And then when I have the opportunity to send offers, if it's something that's not on discount, I usually will send a 10% offer. So there's a tip for you. If you want to buy something from my shop, just watch it and you'll probably get a 10% offer pretty quickly. Almost all the time I do that. Unless it's something that's brand new, I might not do it if I just listed it a couple of hours ago. I like to give something a chance to get its full price. Anyway, for things that are on sale already, I've been sending 5% offers, which isn't very much. But I usually send a message along with it that says, this is your chance to get a little bit extra off this item that's already discounted. And sending those offers, it's a crapshoot. There's a lot of reasons why somebody might be viewing your listing or watching it or even putting it in the shopping cart. That doesn't mean they actually want to buy it. So I don't really keep track of the percentages, like how many offers I send result in sales, but it's not very many. It's probably 1 out of 10, if that. Okay, this box is seeing better days, but it'll do the job. Okay, this needs a little more tape right here. All right. Put that on there, cover up these old labels. It's not entirely necessary. The shipping label will cover up a lot of this. Okay, this is horses. So I found out it's really it's when I write, if I write with a black marker on a white surface, I forgot what that says, 14. If I write with a marker on a white surface with a black marker, and then I put the new shipping label on, that those markings that I write on there are they shine through pretty strong through the shipping label. So I've been trying to use this gold marker when I'm writing on a shipping label, a white shipping label. Okay, horses, BS. Okay, that one's done. Okay, then finally this hat. I took the clip with me. I didn't need to take that. The clip that holds it to the ribbon in there. So this is a Pendleton wool hat. I thought it would be, Pendleton stuff is always talked about as a good pickup. That hat's fine. It's sold for $20, but I was hoping for a little bit better price on that. Okay. What box will it go in? Will it go in one of these? I think it might. No, that's too small. I'm just going to use one of these. This isn't the ideal box, but probably not even a good box. But this is what I feel like using. I think it's both too big and too small. No, it's fine. I'm not even going to put any extra paper in there. We'll just call it. Call it done. Okay. Okay, let's quickly write on here hat. It's going to be very light, 10 ounces. Heavier than I thought. I thought it'd be like 6. Okay, 13 by 11 by 3. And this is going to RC. Okay, I've had these ants crawling around here. And I put this ant bait, this Taro brand, which is the only brand I've ever had any luck with. But I know there are some, it's basically sugar with poison in it. There are some types of ants that I eat that are very attracted to sugar and some that are not. And I thought, these are these really super tiny ants. They were crawling out of my computer that I had down here before. So I don't know if they were living in that computer for some reason. Anyway, I put that poison out and they have not gone anywhere near it, but now it looks like they are. So maybe it just took them a while to find it. All right, print bulk labels. We're just going to do all this at once because there's only 3 packages. Okay, horses on the top. This is 14 ounces. If you're below 1 pound, you really want to get the ounces accurate. It makes a difference if it's 8 ounces or 10 ounces. 10 by 8 by 4. And this is going to cost $6.25. So we'll just run over to this spreadsheet, put that in. So right now, those horses earned $16.64. So not bad. The G-Shock watch is only 5 ounces. I think I charged a flat fee on this, $6.55. I charged a flat fee of $7.22 and it earned $4.33. So that's a little bit extra. That watch, not too bad. Even though I paid $10.10 for it, it still earned $32.14. So that's pretty good. And then finally this hat, 10 ounces, 13 by 11 by 3, $5.31. We'll put that in the spreadsheet. This looks like it was a flat $7.22 as well. So that hat earned $12.68. So yesterday, just the 2 sales yesterday, our total for the day was only $44.82. So not a good day. And then today, so far, $16.64. The way things are going, I'm not going to be surprised if there are no more sales before the end of the day today. So anyway, let's print these labels. Trying to keep this video under 20 minutes. I think we'll be just a little bit over. So we're spending $15.89 on shipping on these 3 boxes. Print. 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 Okay, here they come. Okay. BS. Oh, BS. This is the international shipping one. I love those eBay international shipping ones. It's so close. Very unlikely for anything to get damaged. And then once it arrives at the shipping hub, I'm totally out of it. There's never any returns or anything. So that's a good program that eBay has. I know it's expensive for the buyers, but it's not for me. So I'm happy with it. Okay. Put my thing away. Normally I do porch pickups, but today it's Friday. I'm not working today. I have the day off. So I'm going to just run over to the post office and drop these 3 packages off. So thanks for watching. It's a short one. Hopefully we'll get a lot more sales tonight and tomorrow, and then we'll be back tomorrow night with another packing video. Bye.